this is going to be the first video I think I've ever made where I don't actually talk about a specific game or game system. More or less, we're talking about merchandise attributed to a very popular video game franchise, Pokemon. I had no plans to make a video on the trading card game, but off camera, I'm not an avid collector of it, but I used to be. Nowadays, I sort of just get some Pokemon packs on occasion. I don't particularly, indulge in it. Okay, enough with the big words. I'm not addicted to buying the cards anymore. I used to be addicted to that sort of a gambling addiction. Not with lottery tickets, with Pokemon packs. Sort of that, am I going to pull the big card? And, like any other gambling addict, I would shake the pack and make sure I was grabbing the right one and, having people open it because they have, the lucky pack, they're the lucky pack opener. Those are just signs of a gambling addiction. And I would be lying if I said it was anything different. But yeah. So the Pokemon trading card game, I'm pretty sure it came out in like 98 or 99. A little bit after the actual games came out. It might have been 2000 or 2000. I think it was in the very late 90s, like 97, 98, 99, maybe 2000. It was around that time. I don't have an exact date. When base set came out. And now if you have any base set cards like the Charizard or the Blastoise in really good condition, that's going to be really expensive now. Like the Charizard is very expensive. And they released a handful of sets, Fossil, Jungle, Legendary Collection, or I think that's what it's called. And then, Neo, Destiny, and they kept going for a while. After the release of, what's that set called? It was that really, really cool set. What was it called? I forgot what it was called. But Wizards of the Coast is the company that produced the packs for a while. And then when Ruby and Sapphire, the set Ruby and Sapphire come out in the earlier 2000s, the Pokemon company themselves started handling the printing. So anything before that was handled by Wizards of the Coast. Now I've got to be the wizard of my own destiny. And instead of sit here and particularly, procrastinate longer, I think we're gonna rip a pack. I'm not saying for old time's sake, like the viewer understands what I'm saying. I'm saying for old time's sake because I used to rip packs very, very frequently. And now I just do it on occasion, simply. So I didn't plan on making a video about the TCG necessarily, but I pressed a big red button and this just, it started off from nothingness and sort of just formed into this, pack. Temporal, like time. Maybe it time traveled into my hand. I'm not sure what happened, but it's here. And I think that I ought to rip the pack. I've never really I used to watch a lot of these Pokemon YouTubers, what's going on, guys? Today we're gonna... Whatever. I don't have the energy to do that. I really don't. I mean, I could sit here and put on some act, but, and I'm not saying those guys are acts. I mean, there's a lot of those channels. Like, I really like, if you guys know Unlisted Leaf, I used to watch him when I was a little guy. Well, I don't want to say a little guy because that wasn't so long ago, but, I mean, I was younger than I am now. I wasn't like a little guy, but I was younger, right? I was a younger guy. Certainly enjoyed watching Unlisted Leaf. And PokeRev is another Pokemon YouTuber I like. But I discovered him because he started becoming popular relatively recently. So I started watching him like 2 years ago. So recently, right? But this is Temporal Forces, and this just came out. Yeah. Oh yeah. So for a while they didn't have EXs. If you're a Pokemon fan, you know about the EXs. They didn't have those for a while, and yeah, that was just really dumb. I don't know if any of you guys play this. Oh, I'm greedy. I'm not giving you the code. Sorry. So it's the trick is one card from the back now. Again, if you're not into Pokemon cards a ton, I'm just talking a load of gibberish, I'm sure. So I'm sorry, you know, if you're watching this quite confused. So, I'm not reading each name. Whoa, little futuristic card there, huh? Pretty nifty. I like Behem. He's from Black and White. Yeah, you get the Ancient and Future cards, which is pretty nice. Whoa! Mudsdale. All right. So we actually pulled something. This is a like a full art character card. Man, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I do have a handful of sealed product that I kind of just hold on to see what happens with the price. I'm no scalper. I'm not for scalping. Because I think it's a bit disingenuous to people who just want to buy it and open it. I'm not saving it like I'm just going to resell it one day. I just kind of want to hold on to it for a while and see what happens. And, you know, there's a very good chance I'll just open it, like, in the future, be like, you know, a little time capsule. Like, I do actually own a sealed pack of a base. I have a sealed base set Black and White pack. And Black and White is my favorite game in the franchise. So it's kind of cool. Yeah, I might regret this, but we're going to throw in a bonus pack. Yeah, I've been holding on to this for a while, and I'm just going to indulge. It's shameless. I'm sure it's shameless, but this is an older set that I've, you know, enjoyed opening in the past. After this, no promises. No promises after this, huh? Okay, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. All right. Okay, you're getting this one because I don't want to look at the back. Because the back, you can look at the back and you can kind of tell whether you're getting a good hit or not, which I really don't like that change. This is 3 from the back, maybe 4. Well, let's hope it's 4. It is 4. All right. If you notice, they changed the borders because this is a set from Gen 8. And yeah, they changed it. Nowadays, the borders are a tad bit different. This is why you don't open sealed product that you've already accumulated. I could keep going till I win big, but I'm a recovering Pokemon card gambling addict, so I better not. Let's just put this back. I'm done. I can't. It's not the Jedi way. It's not the Jedi way. Even after a good hit like that, especially, I'd better hold back. But let's look back at this new hit, this Mudsdale. Decent. Let's see the back. I'm kind of curious. Oh, a little bit of damage. But I'm not a reseller. I just kind of hold on to this. So, still cool we pulled it. Not the end of the world. That's it. No more video.